Hello, and welcome to Sweetie Pat's Shut It Slag News, now available in Braille. Top news headlines. Well, I say top, it's just random stuff, really. You what, Dave? Oh yeah, Gen Z jobless face cutting benefits if they ain't looking for work, says Reeves. Well yeah, that's always been the way. They should put it on a plaque outside the job centre. Look into that, Dave. Zelenskyy is going round Europe on a pull, but only if they're willing, and Tate is to blame for every UK crossbow nutter. Hold on, couldn't this guy on the left get a proper haircut? He must know hundreds of Turkish barbers. You slag! You slag! To kick things off, Thames Water gives Reeves a new headache. Well, there are a plethora of implements that can alleviate that problem. In other news, 40 women have been fired from their prison jobs after having hippy donkey with inmates. Oh, come on. Surely that ain't a sackable offence. They are providing a valid service there. Long gone are the days when you could get a visit from a prosy. Cash in hand. The government figures, they do still have prosies, came out after Katie Evans was banged. Well, I hope they've still got the video. You what, Dave? Oh, banged up for an affair with a burglar as a prison officer in Doncaster jail. She probably just wanted her stuff back, Dave. In other news, BBC bosses say they want to hire more northerners for the telly. Now then, what a great idea. I love the young people very much. And now, we now move on to our hero of the hour. Maybe a minute. No, that's plenty. Hold on, Dave. Does this guy only have the one jumper? What's going on here? Don't you be messing with Musk's bird, mate. He'll doge your ways, mofo. And speaking of doge, just the other day, not yesterday, the other day, the VA, whoever they are, cancelled a $56,000 contract to water 8 plants for 5 years. Just like that, which equates to $1,400 per plant per year. Luckily, the contract has been cancelled and Doge will water the plants for free. Trump's offered to volunteer. You heard it here first. Unless you're hard of hearing. I said, never mind. I'll tell you what, Dave, he's big on his gardening, is Trump. He has a little potting shed at the end of the garden at the White House. Racist. Then again, if it was the brown ass, helicopters would probably crash into it. But let's not let woke ideology get in the way of common sense. I bet he has milk in his cup of Joe from Daisy the cat. Gregor. Fascist. I'd like to take this opportunity, thank you madam, to thank the sponsor of this video, Ecumenical Taxis. Because where we're all heading, God only knows. Oh yeah, don't forget good people. What was the question again? It's the Crufts final on Sunday night and all you good people, so good I said it twice, will be pleased to hear that they have now judged all the dogs from every category and every single dog that won Best in Show is female, which is another win for feminists everywhere. Hold on a minute, they're dogs, Dave. What do you mean that's not the point? Oh, I'm sorry, you go girl power and all that, all females together. You strut your stuff, do your lap of honour. Hold on, stop the show, una momento. Let me just clean that shit up. In other news, ULEZ has improved London air quality rapidly. According to Shut It Slag News' brand new magazine called Don't Talk a Lot of Shiite. Yes, London's recent trans female empowerment initiative, ULEZ, a scheme to rid polluters of all their money before they get to work, has said that the air quality is much cleaner in the once dirty city of London. Ain't that nice? Ain't that lovely? Sorry, Dave, which bit's improved? All Sadiq Clan has to do now, the car, is net zero, all the on-street barbecues, clean up all the human turds and areas of recreation, and stop me having to wipe black soot from my nose with an handkerchief every time I travel on the diversely renamed London Underground Tube Network. Of course, lowering the speed limit down to 20 miles an hour doesn't encourage stagnant carbon monoxide or higher emissions, but then again, you can't argue what you can't see. Moving right along, albeit slowly. According to Posh Twat Monthly, Alexa Armstrong is angry and poorer over school tax raid. It's a terrible situation, Dave. I mean, what is this country coming to when you can't even afford to send your own children to a private school? They can go without food, they can go without clothes, they can go without heating, but never can they go without a private education. And I, for one, have seen it all now, and it saddens me that even the rich and famous have to be let down down so painfully by the system that is supposed to help. Not only that, the shop down the road ran out of bacon sarnies the other day, and their only alternative was vegan pastrami. And what with all the dinghies and divers and violent goings on, then there's the far right. We need to keep a check on them. Overcrowding, black holes, far too many of them. The sobering truth that you can only steal 200 quid's worth of shopping from the supermarket in a single day. And then there are people without shame, flaunting themselves in busy public streets in broad daylight, driving second-hand petrol and diesel vehicles. But worst of all is the dark secrets that nobody is ever told, the hidden truths, the things that we should all be talking about but are afraid to mention. Yes, you know what I mean. Even YouTube doesn't like people asking the big question, but I'm going to ask it anyway, for the world as we know it is at stake. And that question is, who will be the next James Bond? That wasn't the question. I was going to ask why we have all these millions of brand... You Slag! You Slag! You what, Dave? It's part of the Great Reset. You mean turning everything on and off again? I've been Sweeney Pat on Shut It Slag News, part of the Car Clan Corporation. This video was edited by Stevie Wonder. Ta-ra!